Hello everyone, my name is Brandon, and I'm going to jump right into the questions. The first question reads, who governs sport, or essentially who controls sport? In Texas, or dealing with high school athletics, that would be the UIL. For Louisiana, it's the Louisiana High School Athletic Association. The NCAA governs collegiate sports. The NFL governs professional football players in the U.S., and the NBA governs professional basketball players in the U.S. The second question reads, describe a recent example of a sports governance issue. How is this issue resolved? I think the most popular or the most talked about case right now in sports would be the Dallas Cowboys' Ezekiel Elliott's case with the NFL involving domestic violence. Elliott, to kind of summarize without going into too much detail, Elliott was initially suspended 6 games for domestic violence. Elliott then appealed the suspension to an independent arbitrator who upheld the 6-game ruling. Next, Elliott's legal team decided to take the case to a district court in Texas by filing a temporary restraining order and an injunction. As of today, the judge has decided that Elliott was not given a fair process and stated that the league may have breached the collective bargaining agreement established by the NFL and the NFL Players Association. Question number 3, how does ethics play in this case or ruling? For me, when I've examined this case and basically followed it online and through the different media outlets, power structure is what keeps coming back to mind. So according to the article, Off-Court Misbehavior, Sports League and Private Punishment, in 2007, the NFL introduced its new player conduct policy, essentially requiring all employees to avoid conduct detrimental to the integrity and public confidence of the National Football League. Nowhere, or at least in this policy, are there any specifics, and to me that the lack of detail allows for when they have these disciplinary cases to have a lack of transparency and the appearance, at least, that they're hiding, that the NFL is hiding evidence when they're disciplining or giving disciplinary action to a player. The second thing would be going back to just the broad power and in an article, scope and authority of sports league commissioner disciplinary power. Roger Goodell has basically been given the power to sanction or punish the NFL players. Now they do have the right to appeal any type of disciplinary action. However, that comes back to either the commissioner or an independent arbitrator. In this case, Harold Henderson is the independent arbitrator, who is actually a former league employee and a former league consultant. So in my mind, that there just appears to be a conflict of interest when the independent arbitrator is someone that has worked closely with the league and may continue to work with the league going forward. So definitely something I would want to address if I'm the NFL Players Association is at the next collective bargaining agreement, we have to get specifics and clarity on disciplinary rules and actions. And if I'm the league, I would want to also agree to specifics and transparencies so that the NFL can remove this gray area, and when players are doing wrong off the field, they know exactly what their consequences are going to be, and this will eliminate the negative publicity by dragging different cases through possibly the off season and going through the federal court system. I look forward to hearing everyone else's responses, and I hope you all have a great night. Thank you.